I guess it's my own issue with taking, direction from authorities in a way. And that I feel like the most real authority is somewhere inside of myself. And it's somewhere, and again, this connection to the field. So it's a real collaboration of, but it's not an institution. It's not, a school or something, even though there can be beautiful relating within that. I don't want to dismiss that out of hand, but I think that I just felt quite strongly that I have to carve out a path, and that's I guess for me what the creative life is.
That's a gorgeous sentiment though, that the true authority almost is the one that resides within us. Has that been a has that been a its own path in itself to realize that?
Yeah, I think I did feel that early enough. That was a feeling. Maybe even say in something like in school, I felt that, I had a couple of fantastic teachers that I can remember feeling. But those teachers that were great, they didn't feel authoritative in that way, even though they had a certain authority, but they don't exercise it in a way of, that certainty, like when people are like, this is how it is. And I think that is what has always been hard for me. And I've always felt a kind of like a raised eyebrow to that kind of way of being in people and in situations, places.
And I've never thought about that connection or explicitly said it, I think, as clearly as that, in terms of the resistance to a sense of authority that comes with certainty. And even thinking of looking at those teachers there, the moment you described them, I think a few people flashed up in my consciousness in my own life or experience where, yeah, I know exactly what you mean about they had authority, but they didn't almost exercise it or wield it in a certain way, but it was there.
Hmm.
And the connection between that and certainty, I think it feels like a very different type of authority.
Yeah, it's the issue of certainty, maybe in general. If something is too rigid, too certain of itself, then it can't quite move or grow or become. When something is and it's like, that's it, then it's almost like maybe I don't trust it as easily because I feel that there always needs to be room for openings and for some kind of movement. and and maybe I'm thinking of the word authority, like maybe the beauty in that idea might be around, like, the word author is in it, and I don't even know if it's how what the actual like provenance of the word is, but like authorship and writing. So it's a creative act, like it's there's something in that is, for me, is alive and is like, has movement. And it's not like, yeah, that whole way that we tend to view it in our culture is like, this is how it is, this is the rule you follow.